So I'm going to be working in my traveler's notebook today for Clique kits, and I'm going to be doing my traveler's notebook horizontal, which is new, and I just started doing a couple of these spreads and I love them so much. So this traveler's notebook features all of the artwork that I have been able to physically see. I am a huge fan of art. And what I'm going to do is, so this cut file that I'm cutting in half right now is the cut file that came in the January Clique kit. And I just sized it down to fit on a 6x6 paper pad, sheet of paper, and then I cut it with the 6x6 pad that came in the Traveler's Notebook kit. My words don't want to work this morning. I'm so sorry about that. So I went through all of the die cuts and pulled a couple that I thought would coordinate with my photo of Monet's Waterlilies and the colors that were in my pattern paper. And then I grabbed the Vicky Bouton stamp from the Traveler's Notebook kit that I hadn't opened it or used it or anything yet. Isn't that crazy? So I decided I really wanted to get it out and use it for this project. So this project uses all of the kits. I went ahead and kind of kept the kits separated for a little bit, and now I'm just mashing them all together. Mostly just because after you get to about 3 or 4 spreads with a kit, you do kind of either need to pull maybe a little from your stash. At least I do. I don't think you need to, but I like to have lots of options. So I have both the Traveler's Notebook kit and the 12x12 kit, and also I think Traveler's Notebooks are a great way to use up scraps, and since I have created quite a few larger layouts with this kit, I can use up some of these scraps to back my photo with. And I chose these 3 pattern papers. Now, when I cut these, I end up cutting them kind of too big for the Traveler's Notebook, and I have to kind of trim them up a little bit. But yeah, that happens sometimes. You get, you like your layers and you want lots of pattern behind your page, right? So for this one, I'm going to go ahead and give this a torn edge, which I really like how this looks in the completed layout. It just adds a little bit of something to it. And then I just want to pull in a pop of color, so I'm going to matte. My last matte is going to be this really florally patterned paper. And again, these are all just scraps from the main kit. And see, I made it too wide, so I'm going to actually have to thin up that border quite a bit. I'm going to tell you what kits these different pieces come in as I can remember. So I'm just going to go ahead and decide where I want my photo, and I'm going to place it up here at the top. I really like how it turns out. I really enjoy the cut files that come in the Clique Kit shop. In fact, there is one that is free this month, and I'm super excited to play with it. It's actually, I already picked out pictures, and it's just kind of like hanging out on my scrapbook desk downstairs, just waiting for me to have a little bit of time to go ahead and play with it. So, but definitely go ahead over to the shop and you can download that cut file for free. And it is, so it's size 12 by 12, but you can adjust it. So when I cut it for me, I cut it at 8.5 by 11, and one of the other design team members cut it to the size that she could make a greeting card with it. So it was really, really versatile and useful. So these little mandala, or yeah, I guess that's what they are, I don't know, flowery things, are from the Vicky Bouton die cut pack. And I was looking for these like sherbety colors. So the pinks and the purples and the kind of greeny teal colors. Those were the colors I was really looking for that I wanted to bring out. And then I'm going to grab this label and this little banner that says Hello Beautiful. And those are from Cocoa Vanilla Studios, the Wild at Heart collection that's included in the kit. I'm just going to trim this off, and I'm actually going to use the other half of it to put down at the bottom. So I'm going to take this little frame that I cut a piece off of. I think I cut like 3 or 4 pieces of that frame. I cut that frame completely apart. And I'm going to use half of it at the top and half of it in the bottom where my journaling is. So I really, I'm going to go ahead and just put these little flower shapes at the top and bottom in my die cut. And now I want to stamp on that label with the Vicky Bouton stamp. So I'm going to pick kind of 2 sentiments that I really like. I think the first one says love this, and the second one says it's just a little squiggly thing, and I think it's super cute. I love the little squiggly thing. So I think you're going to see that again on another layout. In fact, I'm sure you are. So I grabbed some tile letter stickers from my stash, and I'm just writing the date that this painting was created and the title. It's Monet's Waterlilies. And I'm going to go ahead and layer some pieces up. And I do have a little bit of journaling I want to add about this particular painting, some of the history for it. So if I have that, I add it. So I'm going to go ahead and look it up quick. And I just find some of the things I had written down because when we went on some of these tours, I had taken notes. And then some of the things, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is where I saw all these paintings at on 3 different trips I took, they have an amazing website that you can get a lot of like really, really good information about all of their paintings. So if there's stuff you don't remember, things like that, you can look at it. It would also be great if you're homeschooled. If you homeschool and you need, or even if you're in high school and you need a resource, they have a really great resource there. But that's beside the point. And so now I am going to go ahead and put together some brackets. Okay. I told you my voice doesn't want to work this morning. My brain doesn't want to work this morning. So the butterfly and these vellum pieces are from the main kit. Yep. And they're from the Cocoa Vanilla Studio. It's Bohemian Dream, not Wild at Heart. Ugh. Anyway, that was another kit from another time. So I'm going to ink up all of these die cuts and I'm just going to glue them all down where you see them now. And then add some cute last minute finishing touches. So I decided I wanted to give this little butterfly a doodly border, a little tail, so it looks like she's kind of flying into the traveler's notebook. And so what I do when I do that is I draw a squiggly line and then I draw another one, and I don't draw them even, and then I fill in the open spaces with my black Muji pen. And it creates this cool, I really like how this looks, these little swirly things, little doodly things, I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, I really like how those look when they're all done and finished. And so I'm going to grab my Zotz Bling adhesive and I'm going to grab some of the silver sequins that came in the kit. And I'm just going to add some little sequin details to those cut files. And then to bring them throughout my page, I'm going to add a few more just in different spots. So I'm just going to go ahead and put those sequins down with the Zotz Bling. I love these. I buy them in bulk. Those little glue dots, yes, the little glue dots. And I think that will pretty much complete this layout. I liked how the sequins sparkled, so I didn't really want anything else. And I'm just going to pick up my pen and add one more right there. And now we're finished. I hope you've enjoyed this process video today, and please be sure to head over to the blog. I'll have a little bit of a write-up, a little bit of a blog post about more of the details of this particular layout. And as always, if you would like to subscribe to Clique Kits, please be sure to visit their website. Their kits are amazing and I just love them. Have a wonderful, wonderful, scrappy rest of your week, and I'll talk to you again soon. Bye!